FameLab, Talking Science.
Okay, let me ask you this. What do emotions and computers have in common? Well, as much as Germany and good weather, some of you would say. But actually, let me tell you how science's perspective on emotions has radically changed not long ago. And I promise you that afterwards, you would just wish that your computer would be a bit more emotional. So, emotions, they always carry the stigma in science in the sense that they were considered as something inherently non-scientific. In a way, we all have this idea that we shouldn't take decisions when we're too emotional, otherwise, you know what, catastrophe. So emotions have always been seen like this in science, but recently, in the 90s, in the beginning of the 90s, a revolution took place in science. It was then shown for the first time that emotions are crucial to several human cognitive abilities, such as reasoning. And it was then shown for the first time that not only the excess of emotions might be harmful to reasoning, but also the lack of emotions. And this was not obvious until then. And afterwards, these ideas, they were transferred from humans to computers, and a new field was born in science called affective computing. Basically, affective computing proposes to give computers the ability to both recognize and express emotions. So this is therefore a twofold concept. I will now just give you an example that I hope will help you understanding how emotions can be important for computing. So, do you remember this guy here? I can see you do. Okay, so this was Clippy, Microsoft Office default assistant. Basically, whenever you were working, it would show up as a friendly buddy that would offer you advice. But it actually turned out that Clippy would be so annoying that would make users just wish it would die, and quickly. I mean, Clippy's problem may be summarized as lack of emotional intelligence. So whenever the program would suspect that the user needed assistance, Clippy would show up without being invited, bursting with cheerful suggestions, paying no regard to how busy or bad-tempered you were, and even though you told him several times, go away, it would wink and do a happy little dance before exiting. So, Clippy's stories basically tells us that even though we don't want computers with a weak judgment, in fact, if we keep emotions out of computing, we're forcing computers to behave exactly in this undesired, inappropriate way. Thank you.